The final is now set for this year's Wuhan Open as we have Aryna Sabalenka taking on Qinwen Zheng. Great matchup, and a matchup that we've seen a few times here in 2024. Before we give a prediction, we'll start the breakdown. We'll start with Aryna Sabalenka, somebody who's been having obviously a very good 2024, winning the Australian Open, but especially having a very good late season hardcourt run, winning at Cincinnati, winning the US Open for her second major championship of the year. Then after that, goes to China at the China Open, makes the quarterfinals there. Now here we are at Wuhan. Big win over Coco Gauff in the semifinals. A matchup that she had to come from behind to get the win. Very impressive for Sabalenka to do that, because we're used to seeing the other way around, where Sabalenka is getting upset having a lead. Nice comeback, way to stand strong for Sabalenka. Now, as you guys know, right, Sabalenka probably going to be the favorite, but still, you cannot sleep on Qinwen Zheng here. Zheng is having a very good 2024, made the Australian Open final. Also, later part of the year, having a lot of success. Remember, right before we got to the hard courts, right, in the Olympic Games, she beats Iga Swiatek on clay, goes on to win the Olympic gold medal. Then we get to the hard courts, makes the quarterfinals at the US Open, now in her home country of China, back-to-back very good tournaments. Here she is in the Wuhan Open final. Now, as far as a prediction goes, I'm going to stick with what we've seen so far here in 2024. We've seen this at the Australian Open and at the US Open, and that has been that Qinwen Zheng has not had an answer for Aryna Sabalenka's power game, and she has not been able to return the ball well at all in those matchups, especially that US Open matchup. That was very rough to watch in that matchup. Now, Zheng, of course, could turn things around, but she's going to have to be able to return the ball, and I know Zheng likes to play a good power game as well. You're never going to outpower Aryna Sabalenka. So let's see if Zheng's able to make any adjustments here, especially in that return game when facing Sabalenka here. But again, just given that we've seen this twice here in 2024 and two really big opportunities, Australian Open final and US Open quarterfinal, and Sabalenka has dominated those two matchups, I am going with Aryna Sabalenka to go back-to-back. Remember, she won last year's Wuhan Open. If she wins this one, she's going to be the back-to-back champ, and I fully expect Aryna Sabalenka to be the champion when this one's all said and done.